Welcome to FilmDorks Podcast.
Well, kind of a podcast, not really a podcast, more of a promo to our podcast. So welcome. We just wanted to, we're doing some technical testing and a little promotion for the FilmDorks podcast. FilmDorks, we've been podcasting actually for a long time. We are now under the banner of Screen Radar, but prior we were Film Dumpster, and we had about 200 podcasts under our belt. So, but we are doing a little promo here, getting you guys excited and ready to watch our first podcast live stream, and it's going to be the second in our series on horror films and the horror genre. The last time we did one, we took a look at the origins of horror in cinema, really, and taking a look at the big guns and the Universal monster movies that kind of launched horror as a genre. Looking at Dracula and Frankenstein and the Wolfman. But this time we're gonna go in a slightly different direction, and we're gonna take a look at, I don't know, one of my personal favorite subgenres of horror, and I think probably a lot of people, one of their favorite subgenres of horror, which is the slasher film. Yes, we will look at slasher movies and all of our favorite killers. Freddy, Jason, Michael Myers are going to be the big guns in this one. We're going to look at those top three 80s franchises, which really cemented it as a massive money-making subgenre. Friday the 13th franchise, Halloween franchise, Nightmare on Elm Street. So we're going to do a deep dive into those bad bears, which will be cool. I'm excited about it. And we have a special guest host this week. Tom is out in COVID land working a shoot of some sort, but he won't be with us. But good friend, good personal friend, and friend of the site, Corey Cudney. Corey comes to us by way of Washington, the lovely state of Washington, somewhere near Seattle there. He owns a tattoo shop up there called Divine Machine Tattoo in Gig Harbor, Washington. Corey, interesting, incredible artist. And when it comes to color realism, especially horror portraits, this guy is almost unmatched. As you can see, his work is astounding. And I think he gravitates towards this because he has a deep love of this genre. He actually went to school for special effects makeup and ended up becoming a tattoo artist and a famous one at that. So it's going to be exciting to have him on. Plus, he's a really interesting chap, and he looks very interesting. So it'll be a visual extravaganza when you stare at Corey's face. But yeah,
why don't we also one last time try to get people to give their tweets, their Facebook messages on our question, the FMK for the
for the Classic Monsters. Yeah. After we did our Classic Monster series, we launched an FMK, Fuck, Marry, Kill, regarding those three monsters. So it was, who would you FMK? Dracula, Frankenstein, or the Wolfman? Now, if you want to respond to that, you still can. You still got a couple of days if you want to put your word in, because we're going to give shout outs and we're going to read back some of the tweets and
we already got
the messages
really good ones on here.
Yeah, we do got some good ones on Facebook and
I disagree with
Twitter.
most of them.
Yeah, so do I, but that's okay. Everybody has legitimate reasons, so it'll be fun, and we're going to give our answers to who we would fuck, marry, kill, whether it's Dracula, Frankenstein, or the Wolfman. So we'll start out with that, then get real heavy into the slasher. And we're particularly only going to look at the golden era of slasher films. We're not covering all the way up till now. So that basically, we're talking about the late 70s to the early 80s is what we're going to mostly focus on. We'll talk a little bit about the the pre-slasher craze, those movies that certainly fit in the genre, but we're going to start with Halloween, which is the one that just catapulted that genre into the cinematic stratosphere, as you might say.
Why don't we show a trailer for Halloween just to get people in the mood?
Yeah, man.
Right.
I just got done watching all these. So good. Check it out.
Halloween night. A small American town. 15 years ago. Michael? Halloween, the night he came home.
So, that trailer is good to go.
All right. So, we're looking forward to seeing everybody on Thursday.
Yeah, man, tune in. If that trailer doesn't get you excited, I don't know what will. But we are going to we're gonna get into that franchise, the heydays of that franchise, the heydays of Friday the 13th, the heydays of A Nightmare on Elm Street. So I have one question for you, Lucas, before we sign off.
Sure.
And our viewers can think about this as well. If you had, well, I guess female viewers too. If you had to rename your genitalia, either Freddy, Jason, or Michael Myers, what would you name your penis? And for the ladies out there, what would you name your hoo-ha hoodies?
Can I answer on Thursday, or do you want me to have an answer now?
No, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could answer on Thursday, but that's assuming people who are watching our promo now, I'm putting you on the spot. Answer now, damn it.
Sure. I would think I'd say Jason because he never dies.
That's a good one. So he's like permanent Viagra.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna go. If we're honest, I'd probably go with Freddy because my junk is a little beat up. But
the scars.
But if not, Michael Myers, that smooth,
fair enough,
white skin with those penetrating evil eyes.
Nice.
So there you go.
See if anybody answers next on Thursday. We'll definitely put Corey on the spot for that one.
Yeah, Thursday night live stream. Tune into all your favorites. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on Twitter. You can find us on Twitch. You can find us on the YouTubes. Whatever you like. If you go to our Screen Radar page on Facebook, there is an event there. And if you click on that event, it will give you links to any one of those pages, and we should pop up and go. Or just, like us on Facebook or Twitter or YouTube, get on there, subscribe, that kind of stuff. And then we'll just pop up in your feeds. And God knows we're all on our phone these days because there's nothing else to do.
All right, everyone.
So Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Have a good night.
Night. Deuces.